Hello everybody, and welcome in. Hello everybody, this is Patty, and I am doing a breakfast brunch, you may as well say, the time of day it is. But if you all know me, you know I can eat at any time. Come on in, welcome in, you guys, welcome in, y'all. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Good morning. How is everybody doing? I welcome you guys in. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Bud Files. How are you? I am doing a breakfast brunch. I have my sausage in here boiling, and now I am going to turn this down. Turn this down. Okay, I am about to put my sausage in the air fryer. Once I boil it, then I put it in the air fryer. I boil it just to get some of the salt out of it. So I'm going to put it in the air fryer for about 5 minutes on 350. So guys, I am going to make some grits, and I'm going to show you how I will be making my grits. Let me wash out this pot because I'm going to use it for my grits. Okay guys, what I am going to do, I am going to use some chicken broth. Rather than water, I am going to use chicken broth for my grits. Chicken broth. Okay? So I don't measure anything when I'm cooking. A lot of times I just pour it in. So I'm putting some broth in here. And I'm going to cook just a few grits for myself. Gonna let this start to boil. And these are my grits. And I keep them in the freezer so they can keep longer. And I am going to pour some grits in this strainer so I can wash them. I like to wash my grits because if you notice, there'll be a lot of little debris-like stuff floating around. Welcome, all of you in my house. These are about as much grits as I'm cooking for me. And I am going to wash them, rinse them, not really wash, but rinse them off. Because I just feel better doing it. My aunt taught me this a long time ago, to rinse your grits. She rinsed everything. I washed my rice, and my grits as well. Okay, guys, so I have kind of rinsed them off, as you can see here. And I'm waiting for my broth to boil, and then I will be putting them in. I have my kettle here that I'm going to get ready for my tea. Y'all know I love my tea. And I have this skillet over here that I'm going to fry my egg in. And I like to cut up green onion in my eggs. So flavorful. I have my buttered toast bread that I'm putting in the oven on broil. I gotta watch it because the other day I burned up 4 slices of bread for my toast and had to throw them away. I mean, I burned them up. Okay, these are my grits going in to my boiling water. My boiling, not water, but chicken broth. The chicken broth gives a flavor, a really good flavor. Try it sometimes. A lot of times I will try the Maggie Polo broth, the dry broth. I like that. It's a lot of flavor in that. Gonna add just a little more broth in here. I have not put any seasoning in here, like any salt, because there is sodium in the broth. Okay, so I'm gonna let this boil. And let's see, I need to add a little more broth. I just kind of eyeball things. I don't always measure. I just know about, I've been cooking long enough to know about how much of what I need for what I'm cooking. Now I do measure when I'm baking the cakes, the pound cakes. Okay, so I'm gonna let that boil. Ooh, let me see about my toast. I almost got to burn it up too, but I can still live with it. Oh my goodness. And it doesn't take long. Once you, look guys, I almost burned it again, but I'm eating that. That's not bad. I like it. I'll just take the crusty part off, the burn part. Well, there goes the alarm. Just that quick. I forgot I had it in there. Okay. Hello. Hello, everybody. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Welcome in. Welcome in. Bud Files. African Dreaming. I welcome all of you in. This is just a quick pop-up. I'm cooking, I guess you can say, it's more brunch than breakfast. But I can eat breakfast any time of the day. Okay, now stir in my grits. I think I'm gonna have to add some more broth to my grits. And season to your liking. I'm adding chicken broth to my grits. It just gives more flavor than the water. And I will do my egg last because it won't take too long to do. I will show you my plate once I'm all done. It won't take long to get done. Let's see here. Got my water. Y'all know I'm drinking tea this morning. and it is mango pineapple. I love this tea, and I'm putting honey in it. I'm going to show you how I do my eggs with the green onion. Try that and you will love it, I believe. If you like green onion, you will love it. Okay, this is my Miss Teacup. And I have my tea bag in here. And I'm going to put my honey in here. Again, I don't really measure. Maybe I'll put a teaspoon or so in here. This is a pretty big mug, so I won't fill it all the way to the top. Everybody, please speak to everybody. And once you leave the live, please thumbs up and make comments. Hi, Tamika Davis. How are you? I welcome all of you in my house. Okay. I'm putting my grits back in the freezer because they keep longer when you put them in the freezer. So that's what I am doing. Okay. Let's see what my grits are doing here. A lot of times I will add a little milk to my grits when they're cooking, or a little bit of sour cream. That makes them really smooth. So this morning I will add just a tad bit of sour cream to my grits, not much, just a little bit. And here it is. I will make them really smooth. These are just some tips, cooking tips. I may cook grits another day and not use the same ingredients. I mean, it's just left up to you. It's whatever you feel like doing. It's your food, your kitchen, and you cook it the way you want. Now, I am going to let these grits cook a little more. I like my grits to be done. I don't like grainy grits, so I'm gonna let them cook just a little bit more. And guys, I am going to add a little onion powder, just a tad bit of roasted garlic powder, just a tad bit, not much, because you don't want to taste those seasons. You just want some flavor here. Gonna let them cook some more, and then I will add some butter. I'm going to let them cook a little more. Okay, I have some cheese that I'm going to add to my eggs. I may put a little in my grits. I don't have cheddar this morning, so I'm using Parmesan. Yes, using Parmesan. Let these cook a little more. And I'm gonna get ready to, let's see oh yeah, just looking at my sausage, it's looking good. Hello, Shanita H. Hello, Connie Anderson. How are you, sister? How is everybody doing this morning? I am in this kitchen. You may call it brunch because it is nearly, well, it's 11:17 in my area. I am on Central Time, so it's more brunch, but I will eat breakfast at any time. Sometimes I eat breakfast at night. I mean, I just, like my mama always said, her stomach didn't know breakfast from dinner and what have you. So if it's good, if it's flavorful, you like it. Okay, I'm going to add some butter now. Now I don't use real butter unless I'm making cakes. I'm going to show you what I use. Sometimes I can't believe it's not butter. And I also buy the Smart Balance. Whichever one is on sale, that is what I buy at a time. I like both Smart Balance, and I can't believe it's not butter. And with the Smart Balance, it supports healthy cholesterol levels. You guys, let me tell you something. I had carpal tunnel release or surgery over 20 years ago on my right hand. And this hand has started giving me trouble even before I retired. And I think I retired about 2018, I want to say. 20, the end of 2017 or 2018. Can't remember which. It's been a minute. About 2018, I believe. And I still continue to use the computer, the microfilm readers, and printers at work. So after I had the surgery was very successful. I had it in Birmingham, Alabama, and it was successful. But you know, if you keep doing the same things repetitiously with your hand, it can come back. So I saw that happening just before I retired. And I tell you guys, I have got to make another appointment with the doctor that did my surgery. I mean, you can't even see a scar in my hand where the surgery was done. I mean, some people have scars, really ugly scars in their hand, coming all the way up to the wrist area on the inside of their hands. But this surgery was really successful. It was a good surgery. He sent me to therapy. So I had to do therapy, and that was fine. I had full use of my hand, except it's hard for me to write, hard for me to grip the pen. It's all about the nerves. So the other night, I was having so much pain in my hand and going up my arm, my right arm. I didn't know what to do. I took 2 Tylenols. That helped a little bit, but my daughter was out, and I asked her to go to the herb store for me and see what did they have naturally that I could take. So she did. And she talked to the herbalist over there. I'm going to show you what he recommended. It cost $55. She called me. She said it's $55. I said, I don't care if it's $155, because the night before I was in so much pain, it did not matter. The price, it was about some relief until I could get to the doctor. So this is what he recommended. It's joint replete. Joint replete. And if you get something from an herb store, you can check with your doctor, to see if it's okay. Be sure and look at the ingredients, because it may be something that you are allergic to in it. And you may not want to get it. And I'm always sure that the herbs that I use are manufactured in the United States. And this was manufactured in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And so let me tell you, yesterday evening I took two of these capsules. And I'm telling you, y'all, look, two capsules that I am going to take after I eat. And just with the two, and you know, herbs work slowly. But just with the two capsules that I took, I promise y'all, last night I got a better night's sleep. A little pain, but nothing like the excruciating pain that I was having. So it works, and I thank God for it. He told her to tell me to start off taking two in the morning, two at night. I only took two yesterday, and I could tell the difference, even with my ankle, because I have been having some problems with my ankle, and I wear the support um, hose for that. But even my ankle felt better. So I will be taking these, and you know, because they helped me. Also, guys, this is not the day that I normally shout out people, but I'm going to shout out everybody that came to my live. The Bud Files. If you don't have Bud Files, check him out. He's a historian over there. Check out Frugal Mama, Wellness with Frugal Mama. She is exercising every morning. Check her out. African Dreaming, check them out. Beautiful couple. And they say they are country living in another country. They are from Texas, I believe East Texas, he says. Don't quote me on it. If I made a mistake, African Dreaming, please forgive me. But they are from the state of Texas, living in Africa. So they are gardening over there, homesteading, doing a lot of things. Check them out. Tamika Davis is a great supporter. She's not a content creator. Connie Anderson is not a content creator. She's a supporter. I thank you. I appreciate you all. Shanita H, I think she's a content creator. Check her out. Check all of these people out. Anointed Prayers, check them out. They be praying over there and interceding. Steve Gilmore, keep it real, check him out. He is a blessing. His channel is a blessing. Can't stop walking, but love mowing. Check him out. Check out Unique Speak. Hello, Unique Speak daughter. I call her my daughter in the faith. And check her out. She is motivational, inspirational. Jill Styles is over there styling it up. Check her out with her decor, her beautiful decor, and her styles. Lashes Journey is doing it up. She's talking about real estate, and she's talking about, she has a beautiful garden. Talks about home remedies. I was just on her live earlier. Tina Taylor, check her out. Check all of these people out. And if some are not content creators, you will know it when you get there. I can't tell you enough about all of them, but they are beautiful channels, lovely people. Please check them out. I have a list that I started. Let me get my list because I want to shout out some more channels. And if I'm doing a live and I'm at home, I'm not out and about, and you come to my channel, I am going to shout out your channel and encourage people to come and visit your home. If you get there and you don't like what you see, or you're not interested in the content, you don't have to become a part of their family. But at least, please check them out. You're welcome, Lashes. You are a sweetheart, and you know I've been following you in your garden. And I love the garden over there. This is my water for my tea. And here it goes. And I am drinking mango pineapple this morning. Okay. My grits should be ready by now. Yes, they are good and done. Good and done. I'm going to add a little bit of cheese to them. And I'm using um, Parmesan because this is what I have in the house. So I'm using a little bit of that. Normally I would use sharp or cheddar, but I am using Parmesan. And I have some Italian blend as well, but this is what I am using. So these are my grits, and this is the consistency that I like. I don't like them runny. I like mine a little bit thicker. Y'all, I burned up my toast just about. Let me turn this oven off. But it's gonna get eaten anyway. I'm just gonna break off the burn part. Now let's move this over here and get ready to show you how I am going to do my egg with the green onion. I am a native Louisianian, and to put green onion in your egg and a little bit of parsley, that is very popular in that area. Grew up doing it. Grandparents, mama, aunts, cousins, my sister, Connie. We all do this sometimes. Not every time you do fry an egg, you do it, but sometimes you do. If you want that flavor. Also, if you wanted to put bacon bits in your egg, you can do so. Okay, here's my egg, and I've washed this egg because you never know how clean these eggs are. I remember when I worked at Tuskegee University years ago, and there was a place, I can't think of the name of it, but it was a place where uh, it was an egg place where you carted the eggs, and they had a farm there. It was a farm. You carted the eggs, and they had different cartons for different stores, and you put the eggs in the cart, and they came through a belt. And I know a lot of times those eggs were nasty. I mean, and you can buy eggs today in the store, and they are nasty. You can just see it. So I like to wash my eggs, excuse me, and then crack one at a time in the bowl. I don't like the little cloudy part left in my egg, so I get that out. I just don't like it. And I know if you eat in a restaurant, they're not doing all of that, and I know it, but I do it at home. Yep, I get as much of that out as I can. Oh man, here is a part of the shell in there. Let me see if I get it out. Nope. Well, I don't see it. I hope I got that out. The shell. Okay. So what I am going to do with this green onion, I put a little butter in my skillet, and I am cutting up. I'm only using one green onion. Since I have one egg, I'm just going to use one green onion. So guys, let you see this, see how I do this. This may be something you may be interested in doing if you have not tried it. Don't knock it, try it, you may like it, only if you like the flavor of green onion. And I do like the flavor of green onion. Okay, so I have it here, and I am going to stir this around a little bit. And just a tad bit of the butter in here. Gonna just kind of saute it a little bit. Turn this up a little. Just kind of saute it like so. Okay, I have some pink. I've put it in this empty Poetry Magic bottle, but this is pink Himalayan salt. It's not as salty as the regular salt, so I'm just going to put just a tad bit in there because I don't use a lot of salt. And I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper. Sometimes I use white, but I'm using black right now. And I'm going to put some parsley flakes, a little bit of parsley flakes in here. And let's see, I want a little onion powder, tad bit of that, and a little bit of garlic powder. I'm not telling you what seasonings to use. You use the seasonings of your choice because I realize everybody does not like all kinds of seasonings or different seasonings. So this is the egg, and I've added those things that I've shown you in here. And let's see what these, I want to burn these. Just want to get them sauteed because it's not going to take the egg long to cook. So I want to get these a little sauteed here. And I am going to get my list so I can name some other people. One person that I can think of off the top of my head playing couple cooking series, Miss T with the T, check them out. Designed with Emma, check her out. Blues Clues, check her out. And how are you? Miss K, Khadijah Reeves, check Miss K out. Everybody's speaking to everybody. Yes, check Learning to Grow My Own. Check that channel out. They're doing some gardening over there. The garden looks good. Okay, I'm going to put the egg in here now. And I'm going to just scramble this one around with the green onion. And really, I can turn the stove off because the skillet is hot. I almost let my green onions cook too long, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to look at the iPad and trying to cook. Okay, I have my plate here. And I'm going to put my egg here. I want my egg to be warm. Well, hot. Don't like cold egg. Don't like cold food. Want my food to be hot. Okay, that's my egg with my green onion. Now, guys, let me put in my grits. And this is just the way I like them. Don't like them lumpy. And see, when you put in a little milk or a little, what did I put? Sour cream. That will prevent them from being, now this is just the way I like them. Now my sausage that I have, One Busy Mama, how are you? Check her out. Go to these channels, check them out, and see how you like them. I'm sure you will find something over there, especially if they are doing a variety of things. I know you will enjoy the channels. I am variety. I think I have to be variety for my own channel because I will get tired of doing just one thing all the time. Here's my plate, guys. Here it is. My sausage that I boiled first and then put it in the air fryer. Here it is. So this is a good brunch. Here is my mango pineapple tea. And look at it. And I love this mug that Miss T sent me. I can also use this mug for my soups because it's big enough. Hold on just a minute, guys. I want to get my paper. Oh, and this is my little burned up toast. My little burned up toast. So here's my plate again. But I am going to cut all of that off and eat my toast. I can't just be throwing my food away. That's throwing money away. And we got to be frugal, as Frugal Mama says. We got to be frugal. We cannot just be extravagant in our spending because we just can't. Especially in this economy that we are living in right now. Let me get my list. Hold on just a second. Some of these channels I may have already shouted out, but check out Simply Sarah, Official Jamia, Scratching Pete, PA. Check out Debbie Nixon, an awesome channel. Crafty Leo, She Wears Many Hats. Patty Fish, and that's Patty Fish. Check her out. Tay Eats. Tay Eats is a mukbanger, and she be doing it over there. As well as Official Jamia. Check them out. Buddha of Destiny. That's a new channel I have not seen before on my live. But check these people out to see if you like their content. Carol, the Girl Miniature Mukbang. Check her out. And she spells Carol, Karel, the Girl Miniature Mukbang. Check her out. And let's see who else I have here. Evangelist Nancy Perrine. Check her out. Her last name is P-E-R-E-N. Annabelle TV. Miss JoJo. Check Miss JoJo out. Nikki B's house. And you can go to these channels, check them out. If you don't like the content, you don't have to become a part of their family, but at least check them out. Y'all, please thumbs up my live. Make comments after the lives because the comments will not stick after I have gone off. And let's see who else I want to shout out. And some I may have already shouted out before, but that's out. Wonder Budgets and Beyond. Check her out. Always Tam Tam. Check these people, check them out and see how you like them. Ruth is This and That and Family. Check her out. And let's see who else. Big Rooster. Check Big Rooster out. Bigrosta. Check him out. An awesome guy, an awesome, genuine supporter. Check out the Weightlifting Geek. These all are very, very good channels to check out. I'm trying to see, I'm trying to remember some what's crafting without my art. Check them out. And it's somebody else, Stephanie's Craft, and let's see, I can't, Stephanie's Crafts and something. I thought I had her written down, but anywho, if I have it, Sweet Ree, check out Sweet Ree. Check out, you may not see them on the screen, but as I call them out, write them down. LMB, that's me, check her out. All of the channels that you see, get a pad and pen and check out these people and see how you like their content. I think I said Simply Sarah. And let's see, somebody else. Let me see, what is her name? She does collabs all the time with Annabelle. Oh, Steph, DIY Queen. Steph, STEPH Queen. Check her out. And I think I have Belt Loop 29. Check him out. He does a lot of live streaming. Check him out. How are you, Gary? I hope you're well. Everyone that's in this live, check them out. Write them down if you don't have them. At least see if you like their content. Okay, so guys, let's see here. Let me tell you how this food tastes. I'm going to give you the first bite of the grits and egg with the green onion. Here it is. You can have the first bite. It's so good. You can imagine when you use chicken broth to cook your grits in, the flavor. It takes grits to a whole new level. Okay, this meat that I'm gonna show you, this is the beef sausage. It is good. I did bless my food. So, in silence. It is so good, y'all. So good. I wish each and every one of you could be here with me and share this breakfast. Look at that. The egg, the grits, just so much flavor. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to break off the dark spots and still eat my bread. Gosh, it is so good. I am so glad that you guys could spend this time with me. Let me see if it's somebody new that came into the chat that I need to. Tay Weezy, check him out. Tay Weezy be cooking over there. Check him out. So happy to see all of you. Oh, there's another channel. I said Miss JoJo, and that's MSJoJo. Also, check out Bible Study with Doreen. Check her out as well. Hi, Big Rooster. Glad you could come in. Now, that's the guy that you want to you want to be a part of his family. I almost said the wrong word because he is an awesome supporter. I mean, he will help everybody. Scratching Pete is an awesome supporter. Check these guys out and see how you like them. So what do you guys think about the egg with the green onion? Honey, I know you love it. I know you love it. No doubt about it. It is so good. I'm in my kitchen. Gosh. Steve Gilmore had a birthday yesterday, and I want to wish him happy birthday, birthday greetings again. Who has ever had grits cooked with green onion? Not grits, eggs and green onion. Who has ever had eggs cooked with green onion? Come on, Tay. Tay Weezy. Help these people with their WH time if you can. I have been helping several people. The latest one that I helped was last night was Miss B, the letter B, and Fam. Check her out. Some of these folks are trying to get to 500 so that they can get their community page. Others are trying to get monetized. Some are trying to reach their 1K goal for subs. Please help them out. Go to their channels and see if you like what they're doing over there and help them out. It's enough for everybody. We can't be selfish. We cannot be selfish. We have to help others. Why be selfish? And it's good that so many other creators are shouting out people because everybody don't have the same subs. So whereas I may reach somebody that somebody else may not have, they may reach some folks that I don't have, so we're still helping each other. What did you say about, oh, you're on your way to Cracker Barrel right now? Oh, yes. I love Cracker Barrel. But not all Cracker Barrel is good. It just depends. The one in my city is okay, but there's one about 15 miles away that's better. And the best one that I have ever eaten in was in Greenville, South Carolina, when we were on our way to North Carolina some years ago. That was a very good Cracker Barrel. I have eaten, excuse me y'all, we have eaten at one in Mississippi. I think it was either Gulfport or Biloxi, Mississippi. And it was good. It's been a few years ago. You're welcome, Miss B and Fam. You're welcome. And when I get a chance, after I try to help some other people, I'll come back to you, Miss B and Fam. But I'm trying to spread the love around with everybody. Yeah, Belt Little 29. It was either Gulfport or Biloxi. I can't remember which, but they had some good food at Cracker Barrel. And I remember my son-in-law and my husband used to play checkers when we would go. And my son-in-law could not beat him for nothing. I played checkers with him time and time again. Could never beat him in checkers. He said he was the champ. So when I see you, Tay Weezy, say you the champ, I always think about my husband because he always says he was the champ of checkers. And he was in his family because couldn't any of us beat him. Hi, King Morgan. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you coming in. I really do. I appreciate the love, the support. And I may not come to your house every day, but I'm coming. There's so many to get around to. Can't go to everybody every day because you wouldn't get anything done at home. You know, like now I need to be leaving the house, going to the post office to do some stuff. You're very welcome, Miss B. Mm-hmm. African Dreaming, I really enjoyed your video when you all were out. I don't, was it a festival or somewhere you were out? The vegetables look good. I saw, oh, and you did one I looked at this morning, the street, the food on the street. That food looks good. Mm. My tea, I don't want it to get cold. Yeah, it's nothing like a good cup of hot tea. I'm telling you. It is so delicious. So good. So good. I am glad everybody is showing love to everybody. I am so happy for that. Now, this is the part that I don't like, the dishwashing part. I have to do it because I rarely use my dishwasher. So, yeah, I have to wash them by hand. Well, I don't have to, but really, the time it takes for me to wash the dishes before I put them in the dishwasher, I always kind of wash them before I just don't throw them in the dishwasher like that. So I may as well just go on and wash them. I don't always dry them, but I do wash them. I like to spray my countertops down with vinegar water and clean. Vinegar is good for a lot of stuff. You can use it to clean, to mop your floors. I mop my kitchen floor with a little vinegar water, a little pine soil. Yes, that vinegar is good. Drop a little vinegar in my laundry wash. Surely do. Well, guys, it's been enjoyable having you on here. This was a pop-up. Y'all know how I do it. I pop up anytime. I hate to schedule a live and then I have to do something comes up and I don't get around to it or I'm late coming. So I just pop up and so happy that you all have your notification bell on and see me when I come through. I'm just grateful for all of you in the room. So happy. And you know, I told you this was a little more of a brunch because of the time it is. I have a tangerine that I'm going to eat. And here it is. Real sweet. Yes. I'm going to take this natural herb that I told you guys about because I'm telling you, I can see results. already just from taking two. And generally, herbs do not work that fast. I did combine it with prayer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I put apple cider vinegar in my water, but okay. I've done the apple cider vinegar some, but somebody told me you can't use it like every day. It's not good. I don't remember what they said the reason was. So with that said, I don't use it often, but I have used it before. Okay, guys, we have been on about 50 plus minutes, and I don't like to stay on too long. Is it anything you want to ask me? Let me look at the comments first. You're going to wash that cast iron skillet. Let me show you what I use for that. I ordered, generally with that, I use salt to kind of clean it out. But this is something that I found on Amazon. Cast iron soap. Sometimes I'll use a little bit of this, but most of the time I don't wash it using harsh soaps. I just kind of clean it out a little bit with salt, and then I don't just soak it in water. I may put just a tad bit, and then I dry it real good, and then I put a little oil in it. I don't use the, let's see, I don't use the olive oil in it because, you know, over time that will be rancid, so I will use just a little, like vegetable oil or something like that, and kind of rub it in my skillet, clean it off real good. Some people say they put theirs in the oven and turn the oven on, but I haven't done all of that, but I do leave the oil in it. Well, you know, I put a little oil it up good, and then kind of wipe out the residue. That's the way I store. Most of the time, my cast iron is on my stove because I'm always using it. Or I will put it in the oven. You know, when the oven is cool, I will store them. I have two that I use all the time. One I bought from Amazon, and one that my mama gave me. So yes. So glad to see all of you. I'm trying to see if I missed any questions. Let's see. If anybody's asking me anything that I didn't see, let me go back. I don't see any questions here. If I have missed anything, oh, Baloo's Clues, you love eggs cooked in the cast iron, especially if it's cooked. Yes. Generally now, I eat the turkey bacon. So, and I put it in the air fryer. So, Okay, Mama J, you love the flavor of green onion too? Well, if you're still here, have you ever put it in your eggs, the green onions, Mama J? This is so good with that um, honey. Some people may drink it without anything. You can use honey. You can use white granulated sugar. You can use brown sugar. You can use a little tad bit of brown sugar as well. So I'm trying to see if somebody asked me something and way up in the comments and I didn't see it. Same in East Texas, green onions in our eggs. We do it here too. Okay, African. Well, you came from a neighboring state where I came from. We're cousin states. Okay, that's a good thing, Jill. If you're still in here, yes, I wash my eggs. I wash the cans thoroughly. Before I cut the cans, I wash them thoroughly because could have been sitting in warehouses. Rodents could have gotten to them, dusty. So, excuse me, so I really wash them. Okay, after she harvests hers, Blue's Clues, she washes them with soda. Okay. Okay, see, we can learn from each other. Nobody knows it all. Miss Cat, if you're still here, I hope you are recuperating well from your back issue. Yes, Steve, if you're still here, and I do cook with green onions. I use green onions for everything that I cook, just about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, African Dream, and I know you know what to do with those eggs and green onion. Okay, Blue's Clues, you're not. Well, thank you for being a supporter. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. Let's see. Okay. Thank you for coming in and spending the time that you could spend, Jill style. Thanks to all of you, and I'm going to get ready to get off here. Thanks for 900 in the building. I appreciate you all so much. I thank you all so much for coming in. I'm very happy to see you all, and you all are welcome in my house at any time. Okay, Tina Taylor, I hope you have a good doctor's report. Have a blessed day. Shout out to everybody. Thank you all for coming in. So guys and gals, and that's not in a derogatory way, I will see you all later. Yes, that festival was bomb, African Dreaming. So, one last thing, check out the channels, see if it's something that you like and might want to become a part of their family. I know they would appreciate it, and so do I. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you on the next live or the next video or premiere. But anyway, this is Patty's Southern Kitchen and More, and I will see you guys on the next one. Let's see what Lashes said. Thank you. That's me. Okay. All right. She's talking to LMB. Lashes is talking to LMB. That's me. Okay, guys. I will see you soon. Have a great day. Be careful out there. Stay hydrated. And I will see you soon. Bye.